What's up, guys? Welcome to the Skeleton Closet, where we talk hot topics and celebrity news. Today, we are getting into Kim filing for divorce from Kanye West, FKA Twigs and her traumatic experience with the actor Shia Labeouf, Rihanna Bad Gal Riri and her business moves, Alexander Wang and the accusations that he is facing, and last but not least, Meghan McCain and her current rant or latest rant on The View. So let's get into the video.
I'm gonna just run down my shout outs.
This past Friday, Kim Kardashian took off to the courthouse to file divorce against Kanye West. Now, if y'all know anything about Kanye, this couple has been going through it. At first, people were like, this is so cute. The way he proposed to her in that baseball field was absolutely goals for quite some time. People were absolutely obsessed with the couple. I know I was. All right. I've been a Kim Kardashian fan. I think she is one of the smartest businesswomen on this planet. That might be controversial for a lot of people for me to say, but it's my opinion. Recently, they have filed for divorce. There's been many stories coming out about what happened with the two, but I can tell you that I think it all started when Kanye went on TMZ and told the world that he thought slavery was a choice. Now, I know y'all remember seeing the clips of him on TMZ and how controversial that was, saying that slavery was a choice. But they thought that they could work through it. I'm guessing they wanted to try and fight for their marriage, and I cannot fault them for that, but the drama just continued. Kanye West decided that he wanted to run for president. The man had a presidential rally, and he said some more controversial things. Him and Kim Kardashian had a conversation about abortion of their firstborn child, Northwest. And allegedly, that made Kim Kardashian very, very, very upset that he would say those type of things for the entire world to know. Regardless, she felt like it was a private conversation and it was supposed to stay between the two of them. And ultimately, this prompted an infamous Twitter rant from Kanye West, and the man went on and on and on about other things. Two of the things that stood out was he thought Kim Kardashian had an affair with Meek Mill, but also that she was going to place him on a 5150 psychiatric hold. Now, I don't know if Kim was going to do that, but considering his mental state, I'm sure she thought about it. The two have many kids together. They have 4 kids, North, who is 7, Saint, who is 5, Chicago, who is 3, and Psalm, who is 21 months. And they've been married for 6 years. So I can only imagine how difficult this is for them and their family. Praying for them. I know that it's difficult to be in a relationship with somebody that is suffering with a mental illness, bipolar at that, but it always blows my mind that a famous couple, a mega celebrity couple like this one, would be able to stick it out, because there's so many different factors that happen when you're a celebrity. So adding bipolar disorder into the mix of that, I just know that that was very chaotic from the get-go. Kanye was goals. Like, I have a picture of them on my Instagram where I was like, this is goals, like family goals. They looked absolutely amazing. They always look great together because of their sense of fashion. I think that was another reason why their marriage was so monumental, because they were 2 fashion icons as well. But I don't know. Leave down in the comments what y'all think about this and your comments on it. Next, we have to talk about FKA Twigs and her traumatic experience with the actor Shia Labeouf. Y'all, FKA Twigs talks about how she felt like she feels like this is a miracle for her to be able to walk away from this alive. She says that the tactics he used against her were calculated, systematic, tricky, and maze-like. She says that the emotional, verbal, and physical violence experienced in the course of their abusive relationship came to a head over Valentine's Day in 2019. She says that woke her up out of her sleep by holding her down, strangling her, and saying, "If you don't stop, you are going to lose me." Y'all, this sounds like a very, very scary ordeal for her to be able to go through. I'm just happy she was able to get out, but this is very, very, very violent. She has filed a civil lawsuit against Shia Labeouf, so we will be seeing what the outcome of that is. But I'm praying for her, and I'm so happy she was able to get out of that situation alive. The most difficult and dangerous part of leaving an abusive relationship is when you try to leave. That is the most dangerous and difficult part, trying to escape it. And following that, we have to get into Rihanna BILLION, my Supreme. That accent was probably awful, but the Supreme recently did some money-making moves, okay? She had to adjust some things to make her the first Black woman in history to own 2 brands over $1 billion. Yes, billion with a B. Fenty Beauty and Savage X Fenty are now the star's most profitable businesses. I can only wait to see what Savage X Fenty and Fenty Beauty have in store for us. Can't wait to cop some pieces and some skincare products. Now on to another designer. Alexander Wang is facing some serious accusations of misconduct. This fashion designer built a brand up from the glamour of the New York City nightlife, and that might be what brings it all down to earth, crashing. There are as many as 10 men accusing Alexander Wang of misconduct. David Castavant is one of the accusers, who is a fashion stylist, and he is saying that one time he was at a nightlife party in New York City at a nightclub, and he said the fashion designer pulled down his pants and underwear as a way to embarrass him. But the allegations do not stop there. The next person is Owen Mooney, who is a model. He came on TikTok and detailed an incident with the fashion designer. Initially, he did not release any names, but people on the internet put 2 and 2 together and did their investigating and determined that it was Alexander Wang. Now, these are just 2 of the accusers. There are as many as 10 that are all being represented by Lisa Bloom, and that is going through the courts as well. So we will definitely be staying tuned to that to see exactly what's going on and what accusations turn out to be true. But I can assure you, Alexander Wang's PR team and marketing team is working overtime to preserve the legacy that he has left and secure his brand, because if these allegations turn out to be true, celebrities are going to stop wearing and endorsing his garments, and that is going to be very, very bad for him. So we will be seeing what skeletons come out of that, because that is scandalous. Now, last but not least, we have to talk about Meghan McCain, Nutmeg, Princess of Arizona, and her complaining on The View. Y'all, Princess of Arizona is always on The View complaining about something. But today she is complaining about Dr. Fauci and how she feels like the goalpost is continuously moving of where we get to the end of coronavirus. Take a look.
The fact that I, Meghan McCain, co-host of The View, I don't know when or how I will be able to get a vaccine, because the rollout for my age range and my health is so nebulous. I have no idea when and how I can get it. I want to get it. If you call me at 3 o'clock in the morning, I will go any place at any time to get it. I want to be responsible and obviously wait my turn. But this rollout has been a disaster, and I understand obviously President Trump can take much of the blame, but now we're in the Biden administration. I, for one, would like something to look forward to and to hope for, because if getting the vaccine means that just nothing changes and we have to wait another few years till everyone gets it, there's already a lot of people not getting it. We're already having a messaging problem getting people to take this vaccine. So I'm over Dr. Fauci. I think we need to have more people giving more opinions. And I honestly, quite frankly, I think the Biden administration should remove him and put someone else in place that maybe does understand science or can talk to other countries about how we can be more like these places that are doing this successfully.
Now, granted, it does seem like the goalpost does keep moving, but I think Dr. Fauci is just trying to set expectations of he does not know, because everything about this virus has been unpredictable. So it looks like he's saying that, yes, there is a possibility that we will be to a sense of normalcy by the end of the year, but don't be surprised if people are still wearing masks in 2022, just as a measure of precaution. And she feels like this is a way for him to continue to make money, to advance this narrative of the pandemic never ending, to continue to put coins in his pocket. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like inevitably we're going to get to a place where nobody's wearing masks because people are going to be vaccinated or people are just going to be sick and tired of wearing masks. I know nowadays people still aren't wearing masks, even though at the beginning of the pandemic, people were saying wear masks, but people are still going out to this day not wearing masks, going to parties. I think we have gotten to a place of fatigue with the coronavirus, and people are getting vaccinated now, still wear masks. And I think that's what Dr. Fauci is saying here. We have to continue to do the work, and he doesn't want to give people any false hope. But this isn't the first time Meghan McCain has been on The View complaining about something. They don't call her the Princess of Arizona for a reason. She seems to be entitled. She's always complaining. She feels like people are always attacking her. She is very woe me every episode. She has also been talking and complaining behind the scenes as well because she is scared that she is going to lose her seat on The View. Now, while she was on maternity leave, the ratings were doing just fine. I personally think that Meghan McCain is one of the stars of the show, okay? I think she brings in the ratings. The statistics say otherwise because when she was on maternity leave, the ratings were doing just fine, if not better. And while she's been back, the ratings have not been doing as well. So now she is worried about losing her seat on The View. I don't think she's going anywhere because she's good for TV. Her and Joy going back and forth, the great banter that those two have are just good for the show. So I don't think she's going anywhere, but we will see if they are to replace her. I think they probably will replace her with Ana Navarro, who is another conservative from Miami, Hispanic woman. So that would definitely be good to see another woman of color on the panel, but we're just going to have to wait and see. And that is all for today that I have on the Skeleton Closet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that you can be a part of the fam and join us in the closet. Be sure to check out tomorrow's video and all the other videos if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.